Initiating Cineforming session. FL Studio engaged. Welcome to outer space.
Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm a deep dark indie artist, and I decided that why not to be on theme because it's Halloween. I want to have fun. I want us to actually experience music in different ways. Since my last series, I was learning different styles. I feel like we can spice up stuff and learn in this Halloween month something fun. So we are Aliens Popstar today, and we're going to make some great music, hopefully. I kind of dig that makeup so much. Should I be like this all the time? I don't know why, but this makeup is giving me Victoria. Because a lot of you have joined my Discord group, and I do see a lot of people use more Instagram. I created Vicky's Art Collective also in Instagram, so you can join it either in Discord or Instagram. I know we all struggle with social media because there's so much stuff to do, there's so much to post. We need to also live our lives, we need to make music at the same time, great, and sometimes we don't have time. So I'm really an organized person, so that's why I really created a system for myself. So I made an ebook about it so you can check it out. I think it's really important to personalize it, and I feel like that's what oftentimes is not there. We get so overwhelmed, I don't know what to post, but when we personalize it, it's much easier for us to just keep on going. You know, the goal is to be present, to create the people, to create a community, and that's exactly what I want for us, to actually be intentional creators, to actually create deeper connections. So the website is called thissilentdream.com. Let's jump into my FL Studio. Welcome to my session, dear humans and me. Okay, so I was thinking how we can approach it is maybe like just think of spacey, something glitchy. I have a humanizer, like some autotune that we can use that will make it a little bit more spicy. And we're gonna play with the voice. So what we can do, I put the BPM 100, and I do wanna watch some cool synths already. So we're gonna go for this one synth I wanna try. I wanna try synth before kick so I can understand maybe where am I heading a little bit. I feel like that will help us search XT. They have a lot of sounds, so I was thinking we can just try that out. Okay, let's try some crazy stuff. Let me just test some sounds and I will tell you what we'll use. To make this life easier for us, I really found in Search Exit there's a lot of like synths, a lot of different stuff, really interesting out of space stuff already, so we can use something that's there. So I'm using something like Portal Vibes. In Luna she has a lot of stuff, so this is just rhythmic, and then I added the same notes, something really deep. So we have now like something in a low. So it's again in Luna, it's Pads, and it's Starfall, and this is really deep. I'm not sure if it's yet good, but I think I'm just gonna build everything that I'm like thinking that could be there potentially. Now let's look for some kicks. So I have some kicks in here too. I still want it to be kind of pop and down to earth thing. Not too much, I don't know why. I feel like it's also like a made up concept that their music is like that, but I really like that it's like a world created. So that's what we're doing. We're buying into this right now. Ooh, maybe we can add something like that, but this for later. Collectibles menu. Let's just play like a pattern or something. I don't even know what I'm doing. Maybe we can just add it here. I added like a little guitar sound from Flex, so Daisy rock acoustic. It sounds pretty rough, but when I added the viola sustain from Flex, I think it's starting to sound, I mean, it's a little bit cinematic. I don't know if I should go there, but that's what's happening, so we're just gonna go with that. I mean, whatever. We're just gonna create those chords in here. I'm gonna create the chords from violas, and then we will put some, then we'll lay them somehow out. I think this is more of like a verse thing what we made so far, but doesn't matter, we can use it. Let's use lead like citrus. There's a lot of different sounds we can play around, some spatial sounds. Yeah, so let's just try it. I know it's not the best, but it kind of sounds different than I usually make, so I think we kind of succeeded in that sense. I added some weird sounds, but I was thinking maybe I can just make something with my vocals, so maybe that can help us to make it feel like we're in a different space. Let's just make some talking. We have this cool thing. We found a vocoder, and there's this weird setting called, I don't even know what I put, but I just like was there. Vocodex, and it sounds pretty crazy.
You can hear me, I'm a robot. Okay, let's see something else. Hello?
Hi, my name is Victoria. Ha 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 ha. Hello world. This one I was using sounds like future.
It is really hard because I do acoustic music. I don't do too much electronic stuff. That's why I'm not really sure the last chord even fits, but it's okay. It adds like it makes the mystic vibe. So I was thinking to sing something like, I must have never seen light as they see, 'cause I'm an interdimensional frequency. Extremely luminous, quick goddess I will be. So first I'm just gonna EQ it and add a compressor, and then we will try maybe some auto-tune. Let's go. 'Cause I'm an interdimensional frequency.
Interdimensional frequency.
So I was thinking to extend it. So let's clone it. I'm gonna put a clone. So I'm gonna add it here. So let's change the last chord. It brings up, up, and up, something like that. I don't know, we need a better word. Maybe something like that. We could use, because you know their language is different, so why not? Because it goes da 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 da. Well, let's try to like stack it and make it interesting. Okay, I add it here, but maybe it's like a simple pop song everyone can sing along, like na 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 na. Maybe we can add faster kick. Let's make a clone. Let's clone a kick too, because I feel like it needs some fresh air. Something like this. Maybe it's too crazy, but let's see. It's a little bit weird. I was thinking of something else in my head. I had like a different vision. I think it's better to take literally from references, because I was just like, I don't know, experimental. Why do I do it? I have no idea. But let's just record like the last vocal or something, because I extended it a little bit, and I think that will be it. But I think it's so fun session, because I feel like it really helps me to like see things in a different way and what to use. Sometimes I don't use certain things because I'm like but now I'm like finding new instruments also, so such challenges are so fun. And I love Halloween. Okay, I love Halloween. Na 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 na. Okay, reverb. Now let's add auto-tune. Let's because this one is pretty interesting, like the autotune effects. So let's just add octave down for this one because it's kind of what it is. Then we have this muffled voice. Maybe it's too much, maybe it's too crazy, but who knows. So actually what I wanted to do before we end it, I would like to add something else here, like something I don't know. Let me just figure out some sounds we can also find. Or maybe we can add one shots. Let's just look at... Let's look here. Like we have a lot of stuff. We have vintage stuff. Let's add this weird sound in here. I feel like it's perfect for all of us. It's perfect. It's like a clap or something. Because we don't use clap. So maybe we can add it next to kick. Actually, I don't want it. So let's make and call it blop or something. Blop. I was thinking maybe we can sing a little more because there's a lot of like la 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 and some ba ba ba. So we could do some stuff, you know. I mean, it sounds kind of like really strange already. A little bit chaotic, but it's fine. We'll take it. It is almost so late, but I have to share it because I feel like it's a really... I think it's a good part. It's like when you write words, I really like that it's challenging me to look into words I don't usually use, you know, because I use like basic words, something I'm feeling, but now try to explain it in try to explain it in more different way. I don't know how to say, like Astro World way, like try to say things as in the galaxy they would seem. I feel like that's like a different way of speaking. So I was thinking maybe I heard your voice in Astro World, it echoed through static sound. I heard your voice in Astro World, now I glitch when I dream. So it's like there's certain emotion, there's certain stuff happening, but there's a different expression when it comes to thinking if I am outer space somewhere floating or singing to someone. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I was at the beginning thinking like I will write it as in my perspective as I feel alone in this world and the place I live. If I'm in the space, I'm alone and there's no sun. I can see sun different. I can see more stars because I live in outer space, you know? Oh, it's so weird to think. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps over that. But I was thinking about it and now I just wrote something different. So maybe it's just the voice that we want to hear. Yeah, like I heard something and tried to catch it, and I'm dreaming about something better for myself, you know, like, you know, metaphoric way. Yeah, we can use it in this way too. I'm a pop star who's shining above alone. Let me just think of some words and then I will show you all the project we done today. It is super late, but I feel like we have something finished, something. So you can just have a look on it and we can vibe together. Let's listen it.
Never see the light as they see, 'cause I'm an interdimensional frequency, extremely luminous Greek goddess I will be. I heard a voice in astral world, it echoed through the static sound.
Fam, that's it. That's what we did today. We had such a crazy session, such a cool session, and we did a lot of stuff I think it's really interesting. It challenged us and me and you to do something different, and maybe it gives you some thought, and that's something I want to add to you, like some thinking, something special, and really have fun, you know, do makeup like me and just like live in your life and be the artist you want to be, embrace it, enjoy it, and just do it. Like, it's just one night I did that, so we're just gonna have to work on more if we want to work on it, but it's just a fun project. I mean, yeah. Let me know which part you liked the most and what words you thought were really cool, because I really like those words. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like to play around with words now. If you missed my last video, I made a little short story, like a metaphoric way, about how music found me, so you can watch that. It's only 7 minutes of your time, so thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me, and I see you on the next one.